So let's create the notorious Hello World program in Java. So first of all, in Eclipse, click File, and in New, select Java Project. And in the prompt, give the project a name, and you can name it whatever you want, doesn't really matter. So let's call it First, and click Finish. So if it asks for a module, make sure you select Don't Create. Yeah, so it has created our first project in our working directory. So again, click New and create a class this time, because you have to have a class in order to write your code. So in the class prompt, this will appear. So give your class a name. Again, you can name it whatever you want. So, but make sure you capitalize the first letter just to follow naming convention in Java. So we capitalize the first letter, so remember that. And in the package, just select the default package. If there is package name, just delete it and click Finish. So this is the body of your class. Let me just delete this public keyword. This is actually called access modifier, but I'll make a separate video on that. So let me make the text a little bit bigger for those with slow internet. Yeah, looks great now. So again, we begin with the class keyword followed by the name of your class, and that could be anything. Just make sure you follow naming convention. Again, not necessary, but recommended. And after class name, just put curly braces, and that's it. You've created a class. So in Eclipse, type main and press Ctrl+space, so it will create the main method for you. Or you can just go ahead and create it manually. So this is the syntax of the main method. Main method is where all the action takes place in Java. So all your code goes inside the main method. And Java is case sensitive, so make sure you remember the syntax of main method. However, the string args, so you can change the name of args to whatever you want. Args stands for arguments. And now inside main method, you need to type system.out.print line. So in Java, semicolon represents the end of the line. So now inside the parentheses, just put double quotes and write your name, hello world, hello Raz, or whatever you want. And now click on run and run the Java project, and it'll display hello Raz in the console. So in Eclipse, there is a shorthand method to create the system.out.println to create a print statement. And for that, just type syso and press Ctrl+space, and it will print the print statement for you. And if you're using NetBeans, then write sout, and it will do the same thing here. So things to remember here is that system.out stands for standard output stream, and on the other hand we have system.in, which stands for standard input stream. So I'll explain everything later again. And the print ln stands for new line, so we'll see that it prints everything in new line. So if we just remove the keyword ln and just say system.out.print, that will just print everything on the same line. So this was a quick demonstration of the Hello World program using Java. And let's talk about how the Java code works now. So how does Java code work? The way Java code works in your computer is, first of all, the code you write is saved in your project directory. Let me show you guys here. So this is my project directory and the file here with .java extension. But the problem we have here is that your computer doesn't understand plain English, so it doesn't know what to do with your code. So this is where a compiler kicks in. You can say it works like a translator. So it is located in where you have installed Java. So again, let me show you guys here. So this is where I've installed Java in bin, Java directory. Let me find. Yeah, this is Java C or Java compiler. So now your compiler, it breaks down your code in what known as a bytecode. This .class file I've created here. So this is your bytecode. But again, it is an intermediate code and your computer still doesn't understand it. So this is something bespoke to Java only, and it lets you compile your Java source code into Windows, Mac, Linux, or every other platform, and you can pretty much run it anywhere that supports Java. That is why Java is called platform independent, because why not? 3 billion devices run Java. Now, in the last step, which is essentially platform dependent, is processing your bytecode into native machine code. This is the only languages that computers speak, So your Java bytecode is fed into Java Virtual Machine or JVM. So whenever you press the little run button, it makes use of the JIT or just-in-time compiler. As the name implies, JIT compiler comes into action just in time. Actually, there's another kind of compiler called AUT or ahead-of-time compiler. But let's not veer off the subject. Anyways, JIT compiler, it converts the code into binaries which computer understands, and then it is executed in memory. So this is where your code runs. So that was just a brief overview of what goes on behind the scenes in your average Java program. And hopefully that gives you a clear understanding of our topic today. So I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll talk about variables and data types in Java.